What up, y'all? It's your boy R to the A to the S. Yes. And I'm here with the brother, yes. All the way from the St. Louis. And no, it's not. It's Hustle Music. Oh, it's not that brother. It's not the brother who says, we gotta go. We passing through. It's not that brother either. This brother is a pioneer when it comes to Christian hip-hop, when it comes to the more crunk music, mixing it with the theological music. He is a pioneer in that. And I want to introduce y'all the one, the only. The brother is not a lane. Give it up for the one, the only Flame.
What's up with it, homie?
What's up?
Just
All right.
chilling, man.
No doubt. I want to ask you about the first single, Surrender.
Yeah.
The sound. I want to get what was the concept as far as like with the sound? Because to me it has more of a pop beat, and want to see why did you choose that genre, and like who would you say this is more marketed to?
Yeah, man. That's a good question. But first of all, shout out to V Rose and my homie Spec, the Spec House. You know what I mean? They came through and laced the track, laced the vocals. They killed it, man. It was fun collaborating with them. Really, man, the concept behind it, of course, was just to paint a picture of the album, capture. So we're just talking about beholding God's beauty and His holiness and surrendering to that once you see it. You know what I mean? So we wanted to do a song that captured that emotion. You know what I mean? Just a melodic feel, but it was still fun, still hip-hop, but had an edge to it that was pop, that could be, spun well on radio and video even. So something that was big for the masses, that wasn't so narrow for one particular audience, but that many people can rally around. So, yeah, man, we're excited the way it turned out. I think it turned out nice.
Okay. I want to ask you about the autotunes. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a real big fan of autotunes, but I noticed you use it a lot. Like, why do you, as an artist, use autotunes? Is it more to appeal more to a broader audience, or why do you like autotunes?
Actually, I've only used autotune once, which was on my Redeem album on the song Ski More Him. But on this track, I don't have autotune. What it is it's a certain note plug-in that we would use on certain notes of the song. Okay. So a lot of people think they're hearing auto-tune, you know what I mean? But that is actually not that. They just added a smooth end on a lot of the notes I hit with my vocal pattern. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I did. That was the thing I wanted to stand clear of auto-tune just personally. You know, it's not like that I'm saying that auto-tune is bad. It's a sin. Don't use it. It was just something, you know what I mean, personally. So we came up with something creative that was kind of like a comfortable medium. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah.
So is that? Do you have something similar on the album? Some more songs with that sound?
Nah, that's really it, man. That was my my radio jam. You know what I mean? Wanted to put that out because I thought it was friendly. It was a nice way to introduce Flame back to the scene. Cats haven't heard me in a minute, so just kind of showing the progression. Okay. To let cats know I still see what music is, still excited about what the Lord is doing with music, and so that was just a radio-friendly joint, but it's unique to the album. Like that's the only sound like that on the album, you know what I mean? So real excited, man. It's a diverse sounding album, but it's true to a Flame sound. Okay. Like cats ain't gonna get it and be like, man, what happened to Flame? Like he trying too much. You know what I mean? It's an authentic Flame sound, but it's fresh, it's new, it's creative, it's innovative. You know what I mean? Right. And sonically, I think cats gonna be like, man, this mug is nice. It's nice. Okay. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Want to switch gears a little bit? Talk about Christian hip hop industry. I've been reading like a couple of articles have been a little critical of the industry. One person said that in Christian hip hop, we haven't really grown that much as an industry. Like we should have maybe like 3 or 4 Puff Daddies or Russell Simmons types. One person said that part of our problem is it's a hoarding of resources. Like when it comes to like distribution and things of that sort, that it's a sin issue. So I want to get what is your opinion on those things?
Yeah, man, I think well, number one, I see Christian rap, Christian hip hop is it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad God has given us the freedom to express the gospel through Christian rap. I count it as a privilege to be a part of it. So first of all, I see it as something that God is doing. So even when I come up with multiple different reasons of why it's the way it is, why it's not where we would like it, I still have to reflect on the fact that God is doing with it what he wants to. So it seems like he's slowly giving us a little bit to chew on so we don't get too overwhelmed, so cats don't get arrogant and not depend on them anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do think it's at a pivotal point, though. I think it's like a fork in the road where we could either, like, kind of fall back and examine where it is and kind of, like, be recaptured again by God and start honing in on the purpose of this thing and honing in on doing good and fair business. And then we can move forward in a good way, or I think this mug can become just another genre, just another industry where people just trying to get on and trying to make a living, and it's nothing special anymore. But what I always thought about when I heard Christian rap was hungry dudes and girls for the Lord. Cats who was hungry to see people get saved and willing to, by any means necessary, get the gospel out. Like, that's what attracted me to it. And I would hate for it to leave that just so we can make more money or get more placement on bigger TV markets and stuff like that. Like, I want us to keep that hunger, but just hone in on it and do good, fair business, and then see what the Lord will do with it. So I think it's at a pivotal point, man. So prayerfully, the Lord will take it in the right direction as we all pray on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.